it seems to be. Apparently, it's not good at telling time because it was about 1 minute.
Yeah.
So, and if this goes green, that's excellent. All right.
All right.
Sweet baby Jesus. All right, here we go. Production trucks just always like, it's about to go wrong always. And there's like band-aids holding it together. It's a wing and a prayer. And, all right. Can you load some commercials for me? All right. So I'm gonna go kind of get settled next door here.
Yep.
So you're in charge. This will be for production truck or you, whoever.
I'm going to give them the name.
Just be patient with your production truck person. Give her plenty notice, call for commercials, all that good stuff. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Just remember we are streaming. So I'm going to go ahead and
It is perfect football weather here on this beautiful September evening as the 2-0 Crawfordsville Athenians take on the 0-2 Western Boone Stars. This is the start of Monon Conference play for both teams. Welcome to WBTV Sports. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Nathan Rogers, and my partner is Drew Riemenschneider, who will be providing the color commentary.
Thanks, Nathan. Let's start with the Athenians. It has been a good start as head coach Brad Clark has got the team undefeated in their non-conference schedule. I'm sure they'll be well prepared today as they visit Western Boone to battle the Stars.
On the other sideline, Western Boone has stumbled out of the gate this season going 0-2. While that record is concerning, their opponents have been 4A Lebanon and 3A Tri-West, who is led by Jack Sorgi, former quarterback's son, Jim Sorgi. Jack Sorgi is an all-state caliber player who, as a junior, has already committed to play quarterback for Jim Brom at the University of Louisville. The Stars are still 0-2, and you can bet that Coach Pele and the team are hungry for a win.
It is a cool 66 degrees here at Western Boone, and the wind is around 10 miles per hour coming from the northwest. The stands are filling up with Stars and Athenians fans. I think we're in for a great game tonight, what will be the 48th matchup between the Athenians and Stars.
Let's look at the starting lineups for Western Boone. At quarterback, we have a platoon here between Quentin Westerfeld and Brennan Capriva. Both had some struggling stat lines against Lebanon, but are looking to bounce back great in this game. At running back, there's Jacob Smith, who had a great game against Lebanon, rallying over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns in that game. At wide receiver, we have Bo Sawyer, who had a touchdown against Lebanon, Dylan Sheets, and Malachi Christie. It's a very solid lineup for these Stars coming into this game.
Okay, now let's take a look. We'll thank our sponsors here for WBT program, Matt Foxwood for making this broadcast possible. We'll be back. We'll be back for kickoff after a word from our sponsors. Never mind. Looks like kickoff is about here to start. Looks like the Athenians will be kicking off to the Stars.
Yeah, so it looks like the Stars are going to receive this kick here, and they will have the first drive to start off this game.
Both fans are filling up here when it looks like a great atmosphere. Looks pretty full here. Students are jumping up and down on their feet here as we get way for the 48th matchup between the Athenians and Stars here. So what a great series this series has been. We'll get kickoff overway.
Kick is up, and it is strong, carrying well into the end zone. Dylan Sheets takes it in the back of the end zone. That's going to be a touchback.
Yep. Let's take a look between the history between the Crawfordsville Athenians and the Western Boone Stars here. It's been pretty much Western Boone winning. The last time Crawfordsville has beaten Western Boone has been since 2016, where they won 28-27. Let's see if they can break that streak, or Western Boone will continue on this domination and win 10 games in a row.
So this Western Boone offense, setting up shop here at the 20. It's like in at quarterback, we have Brennan Capriva instead of Quentin Westerfeld. Standard formation here. Scanning left, little screen pass is over the hands of Dylan Sheets. That ball was just a bit too high there.
Yeah, not a good throw there by Caprina, but it's early. You know, trying to get him off guard. Nearly Western Boone this year has been a running team, so trying to get the Athenians off guard, but a little high there. They'll bring up second down.
Bit of a slow start here for this Stars offense, but definitely not the tone of the drive at all. Stars are going to set up here on the very left-hand hash here. Pistol formation again for the Stars. Hands it off here. Jake Smith breaks a tackle, but then is taken down by multiple defenders here. We're almost around the 25-yard line.
Yep, Jake Smith, not an easy man to tackle, as he, during last game, had over 100 yards rushing, and multiple of those rushes were off. He broken off a tackle and got a few extra yards here. So it's definitely going to be a hard task for the Athenian defense to handle.
Very true. Jacob Smith is an absolute unit on the field. Very strong runner.
It's like about 3rd and 5 here.
So our scoreboard is saying it's 4th down, which I believe should be 3rd down. It'll be
Pistol formation here. Capriva takes a snap, fakes it off to the running back, fires over the middle, finds Dylan Sheets, and is rallied down almost around the 35-yard line here. Great pickup there for the Stars, and that is going to move the chains.
Yep. Capriva and looked pretty calm and cool in the pocket there, found his man, made the pass, and Dylan Sheets there with a nice move to make sure to get the first down there. Now bring up first down for the Stars.
Yeah, great work there by Capriva to stay inside the pocket, as that was a pretty clean pocket there by the Stars' offensive line. Pistol formation here again for the Stars. Gives it off here to Jack Mallory. Oh, stiff arms the defender, but is rallied up around the line of scrimmage there.
Yep, I like the stiff arm there by Mallory, but there was pretty much no daylight there, as right after the stiff arm there was another round of Athenian defenders there to quickly bring him down. So far, the Athenians have handled the run okay on this drive.
Yeah, not too shabby on that run defense there. Their linebackers are doing their job for sure.
Yep.
Brennan Capriva back in the pistol here. Sheets motion to the right, hands it off here to Mallory again, and he's going to get around 5 yards on that play. So he's going to push him closer and closer to that first down.
Yep, what a great run there by him again. And now it's a short, third and short. You can do a lot of things here. It's really hard. You can run, you can pass a short pass out to the side. So a lot of options here for the Stars.
Yeah, great bit of running there by Mallory.
So once again, Capriva under center's got a man in motion.
Looks like Crawfordsville just jumped off sides. And that is going to be very helpful for the Stars here if that is indeed what the call is going to be.
And that's going to be a first down, if I believe.
And it looks like it, yep. Stars are going to have a first down here after that offside, or false start.
Yep. Crawfordsville versus last game did have a few penalties, so we'll see if that still continues to be a problem for the Athenians.
Again with the pistol formation. Jacob Smith in the backfield, dumps it off here to Dylan Sheets. He's going to find a gap on that left side and take it almost 8 or 9 yards. That's going to push him real close to that first down yardage.
Yep, nice little play over there. Found the lane, juked some defenders there, and got all the way almost a first down there. It's another great play by the Stars here. Just slowly but surely moving the ball down the field.
Yeah, some great blocking there for the Stars. Jacob Smith in the backfield here. Capriva fakes the give to Smith, looking, and it's going to go down. What a great sack there. That's going to be number 8, Landon Gerald.
Yep. Last game against Fountain Central, the Athenians had like 4 or 5 sacks. So already showing their presence in the front 7 here.
Yeah, Capriva almost got away there from Gerald, but he's able to just stick with it and rally him to the ground. Great bit of work there by Landon Gerald.
Okay.
Capriva back in the pistol. Jacob Smith is in the backfield. Motion over a receiver, fakes a give again. Firing, and that's going to be intercepted. Landon Gerald has a turnover here for the Athenians. After a sack, comes back, keeps that momentum, and is able to get a pick here. Some great defense there by the Athenians.
Talking about being a dog on this first possession here. First with the sack and then the interception. You got to feel like you're the best player in the world right after those 2 plays. And it's not what you see if you're a Stars fan, you know. You got to start with the momentum. You got the ball first. You want to set the pace of the game. And right now, after that, not really what you want to see. Now the Athenians have all the momentum. The ball at the 45.
Not what you want to see as a Stars fan here. Go here. Rallied up. Tries to scramble out of the pocket, but is just taken down.
McCarty there with the run. Not really much you want to see there. Stars were all over that play.
Yeah. Mason McCarty really just tried to make something happen there in that pocket. I think it was a design quarterback run, but he just wasn't able to find any option and takes down a little bit. Looks like he lost a yard there on that play, so the Athenians are going to set up here for 2nd and 11. Shotgun formation here for McCarty. Gives it off here. It's going to be number 2, Diego Velasco, and he's going to be rallied right at the line of scrimmage. This Stars defense is fired up.
Yeah. Last game against Fountain Central, Crawfordsville did struggle overall offensively, only having 90 yards rushing and 90 yards passing against Fountain Central. And most of those passing plays got off of one big 78-yard bomb. So offense has been a struggle. So let's see if the Athenians here can get this first down.
Yep. Mason McCartney back in shotgun formation here. Number 4 is signaled over. And this play is called dead here by the officials. We'll see what this is.
And they're going to mark off 5 against the Athenians here for a false start.
Probably a false start.
Yeah, looks to be a false start here for the Athenians. That's going to push them back even further. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 15 here.
Yeah, talk about making a play harder for yourself. 3rd and 10 is pretty hard to convert now. 3rd and 15.
Yeah, definitely not making the task any easier here.
Really limits your options.
For sure. Mason McCartney, shotgun formation, fakes the give here. Rolls out left in the pocket, scanning, and is going to have to go out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Excuse me. As that's going to bring up 4th and 10 here for these Athenians.
Yep. This picked up all those penalty yards, but not enough for the first down here. It looks like they are going for it, I think, or not. Yeah.
Looks like the Athenians are going to go for it here. Very bold move right out of the gate. 4th and 10. They're going to have to make up some serious yardage here. We'll see what McCartney has pulled. Looks like they went for a fake here, and McCartney's going to punt it. That's a solid punt there from McCartney. McCartney's punt is going to roll and continue to roll up until the 1-yard line. Amazing punt here from McCartney. Just great work there.
Yeah. What a fake. And now it's going to be a big ask for the Stars here to move 90-plus yards to get to the end zone. See if they can do here. We'll be right back after this quick break from our sponsors.
Backroads Barbecue, located in Lebanon, is your place for Texas-style barbecue, smoked slow and served fast. Whether you're one...
Hey, welcome back here to Crawfordsville versus Western Boone Stars here. You didn't miss much here besides a short run play.
Yeah, solid running there. 10 yards for Jacob Smith, and that's going to move the chains here. Better field position for the Stars to open up this drive. Brennick Rivas still in the game. Jacob Smith in the backfield. Motion over Dylan Sheets. Smith gets it. Flag is thrown, and he's taken down around the line of scrimmage there.
Probably some holding, I would presume, here on the run. See what the officials have to say. Well, defensive holding here for the Athenians. That's their 3rd penalty so far, and we're only a few minutes into this quarter here.
Yeah, great break here for the Stars. That's going to definitely help them out here with this tricky field positioning. Yeah, these Crawfordsville Athenians are going to have to limit the penalties if they want any chance to win this game. Doesn't matter how well your players play if these calls keep getting called back. Chains are going to move here.
Yep. So far, you got lucky with that interception there. So, but if the penalty keeps adding up, eventually the Stars will capitalize.
Very, very true. Stars setting up here at the 25-yard line. Brennick Priva sets up in the pistol. Jacob Smith still in the backfield. Lone receiver out on the right. Motion. Smith gets a give. And he's brought down after only getting a couple yards on the play there. Pocket pretty much collapsed there. No holes were available there for Smith, so good little bit of power running there. Not much he could really do.
Yeah. I mean, he did the most he could on that play and got them a decent amount of yardage there to bring up 2nd and medium for the Stars.
Pistol formation here again for the Stars. Very similar look here. Sheets motioned off to the right. Smith gets the give again. And looks like he's going to get first down yardage here. So that's going to move the chains here for the Stars. Great bit of running there by Smith. He was just carrying defenders with him.
Yep. It also looked like he had some help from the offensive line pushing him a little bit to get those few extra yards here. Ellery leaving his footprint here early in the game, just by consistent runs, wearing out this Athenians defense.
Yeah, some great work there for Jacob Smith. Dylan Sheets motioned up to the left after a pistol snap. Given to Smith, and he is wrapped and taken down.
Taken down by Braden Cholete there, number 20 for the Athenians. But still, even after that tackle, Smith still got 7 to 8 yards there. So,
yeah, great bit of tackling there by Schultz to wrap his arms around and throw him to the ground. Capriva still in the game. Pistol formation. Gives the give here to Jack Mallory. He's spinning, and he's going to pick up some solid little yards there. And we'll see where they mark him. Looks like he's going to be a yard short here.
Yep, that's short here, but Stars doing their true bread and butter for the season is to keep running the ball. That's what they've been doing here. It's been working them the most throughout these two games and into this one.
Yeah, looks to be a solid rushing attack here for the Stars. Sheets, motioned, little bobble there by Smith, but is able to keep it in, and looks like he is going to pick up the first down for the Stars.
Yep, all you needed there was like a yard, and that's what he got you there, a yard and a little bit of change. So far, the Stars over here been moving pretty well. Started on the 3 or 4 yard line already now near midway field, so.
Yeah. Great running here for the Stars. Sheets motioned over, and this is going to go to Sheets, and breaks one tackle, but then is slipped up here right behind the line of scrimmage. So they're going to lose a bit of yardage there, but nothing too bad. Right around a yard, maybe a little less.
Yeah, so overall, good job by Dylan Sheets not losing too many yards there on that play by breaking that tackle and getting to the line of scrimmage here.
Yeah, a lot of defenders in the area there, but he's able to make the most of what he had.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be limited damage there for the Stars. Capriva hands it off here. Jacob Smith. Ooh, good low tackle there. That's going to send him flying, but only a couple yards there as this running attack is grounded to a stop here.
Yeah, so far this front seven, this series so far is doing a decent job right now, limiting the run and making Western Boone have to throw the football, which is what you want as a defense because this team throwing the football this year has been inconsistent. There's been some glimmers of good passing, but also some not good passing throughout the season for the Stars.
Very true, very true. Berta Capriva, pistol set, fakes the give here. They're going to have to pass it. Looking, rolling left, looking upfield, taken just before the line of, just before first down yardage. See where they mark him here.
Probably just a couple yards short here. Nice tackle there. Keep him away. They're probably going to go for this here. Nice run. Oh, never mind. Looks like the punting team is coming out here. They don't want to be that aggressive so far, but nice run. Really fast there. Nice burst of energy, but that's too many yards there to pick up.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have been surprised if Western Boone went for this fourth down, as this is pretty good field positioning, and they were moving pretty well this drive. See what they do here, and they do end up punting it. No fake here, and that is going to hit right around the 1 yard line. What a beautiful punt there by, I believe that is Bo Sawyer. I want to say Bo Sawyer. And it was Bo Sawyer. Great punt there by Bo.
Yeah.
That's going to pretty much flip the field positioning as the Athenians are going to have to deal with what the Stars had to do.
Yeah, so the philosophy here, I think, for this punt by Coach Pelly is that the Crawfordsville offense has been inconsistent, and he's taking his chances that the Crawfordsville will not move the football that much or turn over the football so he gets better field position.
Very true, very true. Shotgun formation here. McCarty takes a snap, hands it off here, and that is a great defensive effort by that Stars defense as they wrap him up and take him down way behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, there. It looks like Dino Surface there didn't really get much room as the offensive line of the Athenians has got ripped open, and there when he got the ball, there's a bunch of Stars in his face.
Yeah, Velasco wasn't able to do very much on that run, but we'll see what they have cooked up. 4 second down. Cardi hands it off here, and he's going to be wrapped down here. Great bit of tackling there by number 50 for the Stars. That's going to be Xander Venus, as he is back and looks to be playing some lights out, as this Stars defensive line has found their rhythm here early on in this game.
Yeah, 3rd and long here for the Athenians here. Total yardage is the negatives for this drive. Let's see if they can convert this 3rd down.
We'll see what they got.
Cowbells are going crazy.
Very true. Cardi takes it out, rolls right, looking, scanning, firing, and that's going to go out of bounds, as that's going to bring up 4th and 12 for the Athenians here. Really just no options on that right sideline, as Western Boone did a great job of just limiting the pass and run there. Great bit of defense there.
Yeah, great coverage there by the Stars, and good job of going to the quarterback and good coverage. No one open, can't run. Well, the play's been blown dead. So,
yeah, great work there for the Stars.
Now the punting unit will come out.
No, it doesn't look like they're going to punt it again. They're going to go for it again here. And they are going to get a false start on this Western Boone defense.
They did. I had Jaden Leap as the punter that was listed in my prep.
Looks like they did that. They sub some players in and out, maybe.
Yeah, he's done. You do look at the stats he's done all the running this year.
Oh, looks like a defensive offsides here.
Yep.
Still 4th down though. So, but now more manageable here. Maybe will they go for it? Looks like they are, but last time it looked like they were going for it, but it was a punt. So let's see what happens.
Very true. Looks like he's going to back up here, and it looks like he's going to try and punt it. And great punt there. And Malachi Christie bobbles the ball a little bit, breaks a tackle, breaks another one, dragging a defender, and is then taken down by multiple Athenians. And that looks to be a bit of a late hit here. We'll see if they call anything.
Nope. I did not call it there. Took like 8 people to bring him down there.
Yeah,
and now the Stars have the ball at the 37-yard line here to start their 3rd drive.
Yeah, great bit of return running there by Malachi Christie, as he was not eager to go down.
So far, both offenses here have been quite slow, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would say so. Definitely. I think these fans are hungry for some points. Capriva still in the game. Pistol formation. Smith in the backfield. He gets the give. Breaks a couple tackles and is rolled. Yes, that is Jacob Smith, and he's rolled. Get some very solid yardage on that play.
Yeah, that man Jacob Smith is so hard to stop when he gets a little bit of room. He's gonna make that and multiply by 3 there. Got 7 or 8 yards there again. Brings up 2nd and short for the Stars.
Yeah, great running there. Power and speed combined into one on a run. Capriva, pistol formation. Smith still in the backfield. Capriva drops back, airs it out deep. Bo Sawyer head tops a defender right at the 35-yard line. Great catch there by Bo Sawyer, and is able to stay in bounds, as that was right on that left sideline. Amazing catch there by Bo Sawyer.
Yeah, great one-on-one. Absolutely destroyed his man there. Jackson Wireman absolutely cooked him. And what you want to see as a Stars fan here is more accurate passes and deep passes here. That's what you want to see here. And what a great play to end off the first quarter here. Your score, Crawfordsville 0, Western Boone 0. We'll be right back after this quick break.
Backroads Barbecue, located in Lebanon, is your place for Texas-style barbecue, smoked slow and served fast. Whether you're wanting catfish, pulled pork, smoked brisket, or tenderloins, this is your place to go. If that isn't your style, grab some barbecue sauces or rubs to take home and use yourself. Located at 1404 West South Street in Lebanon, see them 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. We would like to thank Backroads Barbecue for their support of WBTV and our live sports broadcast.
Welcome back here to this Western Boone versus Crawfordsville game. And a bit of a slow start here, but it looks like these Stars are going to get the ball back. Some pretty solid field position after that bomb by Brandon Capriva to Bo Sawyer. He did a great job lobbing it up and just letting Bo do the rest of the work there.
Yeah, definitely a great motivation to end the quarter. It gives the Stars a little bit more life here. to see if they can get the ball to the end zone here and get the first points on the board here.
Very, very true. Field goal or touchdown of any kind for either of these teams, honestly, be a big help to start pushing this game along. Pistol formation here, Brennan Capriva. Man motioned over. Smith gets the give here. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. That was a fake. He definitely faked me out as Jacob Smith has been their bread and butter all game, but looks like he didn't get the give there, but still very minimal yardage there for the Stars.
Yep, tried to change it up there. Didn't really work. Crawfordsville was all over that one here. And this Crawfordsville from last game kept Fountain Central to only 7 points. They're trying to do the same thing here, make it a defensive game here, slow-scoring game. So far, it's been working.
Pistol formation again here for the Stars. Yancey motioned over to the right side. Smith in the backfield. Priva drops back, finds a pass there that's Dylan Sheets, and he's shortly wrapped up. Looks about to be a 5 or 6 yard gain there.
Yeah, it looks like Dylan Sheets here is being more used in this offense here compared to last game at Lebanon here. Trying to use him more, and so far I think has been pretty good. Wouldn't you say, Nate?
I would definitely say so. He's looked very solid. This whole receiving corps has looked pretty solid. Great hands here. I don't believe any drops yet. And they've been finding a way to get open whenever the Stars offense chooses to pass the ball here. Dylan Sheets motioned over. Smith gets the give and is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage, but is able to get maybe a yard or two on that give.
So let's see if the field goal unit will come out or will go for it on 4th down here.
See what Pelly has cooked up here. Looks like Quinn Westerfeld's coming in for the Stars instead of Brennan Capriva. So it looks like they're going to go for it here.
Yeah. Westerfeld, more of a runner, I would say, compared to Capriva.
Yeah, very true. And that's exactly what they're going to do here. He gets the give and goes up the middle. And it looks like he has daylight on that left side. And he's going to be brought down inside the 10-yard line, right around that 7-yard line. Great bit of running there by Quentin Westerfeld. As the Stars offense is in the red zone with great field positioning, great run there, and great blocking there for the Stars.
Yeah. Broke some tackles, found some daylight, moved, shimmered himself around there, and got a butt ton of yards there. Even that's the only play he's in so far. He made a big impact already into this game here as a dual-threat quarterback for the Stars.
Very true. Very patient running there as he was waiting for those blocks to come in, and it paid off very well. Malachi Christie motioned over. Smith gets the give, stumbling, and is only able to get a couple yards here. But, I mean, this defensive line by the Crawfordsville Athenians does not reflect what the rushing yards have been for these Stars, as they have been limiting the run very, very well here, but Smith is able to just power through.
Yeah. Even though Western Boone is running the ball decently well here, Crawfordsville defense is getting all they want here and making it as tough as they physically can for the Stars.
Very true. Capriva gives it off here, and Jacob Smith slips on the play and falls to the ground, but no loss of yards here. Got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep. Now it's 3rd and goal here. What are you going to do here? Are you going to try to run at someone else, try to throw into the end zone? We'll see here.
Yes, very important down here for the Stars, as this could be what determines 7 points or 3 points. Capriva gives it off here to Jacob Smith, and it looks like he fumbled on the play as Crawfordsville has the ball. Oh, no, this is not what the Stars need to see here at all on offense, as these these Athenians here get the ball back within the 5-yard line. That is killer for the Western Boone Stars here. That is not what you want to see as a Stars fan whatsoever.
Yeah, drive killer and motivation killer here. As they got the ball, they're moving it pretty well on a nice few plays there, and just to end on that is heartbreaking. I like to mention last game, Crawfordsville did have 2 fumble recoveries, so already have 1 to this game. And so far, the turnovers have been killing the Stars so far and keeping this game at 0-0.
Very, very true. Shotgun formation here. Man's motioned over. McCarty scrambling off that left sideline. Oh, no blocks there for McCarty, as he's going to be wrapped up and taken within the 5-yard line there. Not much he could really do there on that design quarterback run.
Yeah. So far, Crawfordsville has done that type of play where they run the quarterback out to the right or left, and so far the Stars have just been all over that here. That play has not been super successful here.
Yeah, Good defense there by the Stars. They've looked lights out all game. Shotgun formation here again for the Athenians. And we got a flag here. We'll see what they call it here. My guess would be offsides, maybe a full start, but we'll see what the call is.
Okay, looks like we have a cha-cha on the Crawfordsville. That'll be minus 5 yards there, or half the distance to the goal if they're too close.
Yeah, that's a bit of a motion killer there for that offense.
Now they're kind of in safety-ish range, so they got to be careful not being in the end zone too much.
Yep, 2nd and 8 here for the Athenians. Cardi takes a snap, shotgun formation, gives it off here, and there's a fumble in the end zone, and the Stars dive on the ball. That's going to be a defensive touchdown for the Stars. That's going to be number 55, number 55, David Puckett with a touchdown. Fumble recovery touchdown in the end zone. Great work by the Stars defense, as that is going to be a defensive touchdown. Great work there.
So Western Boone gets first blood.
So, yeah, great work there by David Puckett. Tackled, the ball came out, his eyes were on that ball, he dove and got it for the touchdown here. So that's what you need here. And even though they fumbled the ball here, Crawfordsville in the season of giving gave it right back to the Stars with 6 points and maybe even 7.
Yeah, that's going to give that Stars offense some momentum for sure. Ben Fortner kicks it up and right through. Great work there by Ben Fortner, making it look easy.
Yep.
We'll be right back after this break from our sponsors.
Your car's not running like it should, make sure you bring it to Beasley Automotive, located at 321 South Front Street in Thorntown. Locally owned by Webo grad Brayton Beasley, that's Beasley Automotive and Performance Repair.
Welcome back here. If you just missed it here, Western Boone has got a fumble recovery for a touchdown here to take the lead 7-0 here. Not what you want to see is Crawfordsville here, as they thought they just got a great defensive stop, but got to keep care of that football here. You got to put 2 hands on it and make sure that's well kept.
Very true. Great work by the Stars defense, as they have been killer this whole game.
Yeah, I don't think have they gone up a first down? I don't think so. Maybe one, but
yeah.
So far they've been near perfect. Remember, last game they didn't even get a single stop. So this is a great turnaround here for the Stars.
Yeah, amazing work, as this Stars defense has found their legs after a rough Lebanon game, and see if they can carry this momentum for the rest of this first half of action here at Western Boone. Fortner lines up to kick off to the Athenians.
Ben Fortner of Western Boone about to kick this thing off once again here after Western Boone capitalizes on an end zone.
Mick Kumrock here deep.
Webo gets up 7-0.
That kickoff lands right around the 10. Turns around, and the Stars are able to wrap him up and take him down right about the 15-yard line. So good work there by the defensive, by the special teams there.
Yep, Lucas Shirley there with the tackle. Nice special teams there. So Crawfordsville, you got to find some mojo right now, because the Stars have your name written, and they know everything you're going to do right now. So we got to change it up here. We got to keep them on their toes.
Yeah, for sure. This Stars defense has had Crawfordsville's number the entire night. Really not much to be happy about for this Crawfordsville offense. Carty takes the snap, rolls out right. A lot of pressure there from that defensive line. Throws it up deep, and great defensive work there by Malachi Christie, as he's able to come in right as that ball is in and jar that ball loose.
Yeah, nice tackle there. And
no flag, as that's going to be great defensive timing.
Yep, perfect timing there. Nothing more you like to see than that. And let's see what the Athenians can do here on 2nd and 10. As so far, most plays have gone negative or 0 yards for the Athenians. So let's see if we can get some positive yards here. I'm sure they have it in them. Their quarterback does have the ability to throw a bomb. Looks like we have a timeout here.
Yeah, I believe Crawfordsville called that timeout, as their coach is going to try and regroup this offense, as they have gone nowhere.
So, Nathan, what do you think Crawfordsville's next plan of action would be this next play?
I'm not sure. They've been trying to play a lot of small ball, a lot of screen passes, a lot of design quarterback runs. If I'm the Crawfordsville head coach, I would try and air the ball out a little bit more. I don't know. Figure out something. You got to kind of take a shot to the Stars' offense. They've been great at, limiting the run, limiting the small little scrimmage plays. You know what I mean? Like they need to put some air under the ball and try and find some connections here. Maybe utilize McCarty a little bit more.
Yeah.
But we'll see what they can do.
McCarty last game didn't have a great completion percentage, but he did have that 78-yard bomb to Max Maddox Ronco there. So they do have it in them to get some of these big plays here. Let's see if it can come out, though.
Yeah, we're going to need to see some big playability here from this Crawfordsville offense if they want to have a chance at some points here. We'll see what they do. Bit of a regroup there for this Crawfordsville offense. Shotgun formation again, takes a snap, and looks like a little jet run there.
Yeah.
Stop. Definitely short behind the line.
Yeah.
Number 4, Maddox Ronco.
Ronco there did not get anything. We just talked about him with that big play he had last game, but these little jet sweeps back and forth so far have been not good at all generally. So they got to see if they can change it up here.
That's what I was talking about. They've had no success on that, and looks like they're going to have another designed run here. McCarty fires, and wow, good accuracy there by McCartney with a throw on the run there, right at the sideline, but just too good of coverage there for the Stars. That's going to fall incomplete.
Yeah, right now I feel like this offense is too horizontal, moving to the right and left. And they need to be more vertical, attacking long ways here to stretch out the Stars' defense, because if you're going horizontal, the Stars' defense is going to be way closer, so it's hard to get those short things here. You want at least some people running deep to spread it out to get some more room.
Yeah, that's what you like to see out of that Stars defense. They're moving collectively as a unit, able to stretch the field no matter what. And this punt is blocked, and the Stars have it here. Great special team works for the Stars. They're going to have the ball within the 10-yard line.
David Puckett then with the catch there after the ball. I don't know who blocked it, but he got the ball back. And what a great punt block for the Stars here. Got prime field position here.
Yeah, if I'm David Puckett, I'm fired up, and it looks like he certainly is. A touchdown on the night, and I don't even know what you would call that. Interception? I don't know, but he got the ball back for the Stars offense in the red zone here. Capriva gives it off here to Smith, and he finds daylight, as that's going to be a touchdown for the Stars. But we have a flag here. We'll see what it is. This could be taken back here for the Stars. We'll see the officials score it.
If it's not, still a nice easy run there by Jacob Smith there. Not really much defenders in his way. See if Crawfordsville can catch a break here with this flag.
Yeah, we'll see. Looks like Ben Fortner is trotting back off to the sideline, so it does appear that this touchdown is going to go back.
Yeah.
That one hurts a little bit. That one does hurt, as that was a great bit of running there for Jacob Smith. Maybe not.
Okay, so it looks like we got unsportsmanlike conduct, but it is after the play, so they do keep the touchdown here, but they will be penalized on the kickoff here as unsportsmanlike conduct for Jacob Smith there. Maybe a little too gloaty after that touchdown run.
Yeah. Bit of a mistake there by Smith, but he was fired up after his touchdown. I can understand it. Touchdown doesn't come back. Fortner's on to kick through the extra point here. And great kick there as Quint Rushfeld's able to pick up a low ball by the long snapper and give a good hold there for Ben Fortner. We'll be back after this quick word from our sponsors.
CA Taylor Construction Solutions is not your average builder. They can handle all your pre-construction consultation work along with all your construction management needs. If you want the best, choose C.A. Taylor Construction, a locally owned and operated company. Find them on the web at cataylorllc.com.
We are back here at Western Boone after another touchdown here for the Stars pretty quickly, right as this first half is unwinding.
Yeah. From bad to worse here for Crawfordsville. It looked like all things were good. After that fumble recovery, and then they fumbled the ball. Stars got a fumble for the touchdown, and then a block punt, and then next play for a touchdown here. So not really a nice set of plays here. Like 2 minutes ago it was 0-0. Now all it takes is a few plays, and now you're already down 2 scores.
Yeah. I mean, great work here for this Stars defense. Stars defense and special teams, I guess. Great work just overall, even without the ball, as that's the only way these Stars have really been getting these turnovers. Fortner here with the kickoff. Good kick here. Going to be taken in around the 25-yard line. And it looks like he's going to find some daylight here. It's midfield.
McClenoff there with a nice run.
Yeah, great run there, as he's had some great returns all game. This special teams unit on both teams have been outstanding.
Yep. Special teams there get the offense a little bit of life here. Now, instead of the ball being within the 5-yard line, they now have the ball at the 50, or a little past the 50 here, and already in Stars territory.
Yeah, great bit of running there by that return unit. Great work there for the Athenians. That's going to give them a bit of a break there from within the 10-yard line from their last drive, but we'll see what they can do here. Shotgun for these Athenians. McCarty gives a handoff here, and that is going to be a great run as he's going to get it almost to that first down. That's going to be number 1, Daniel Surface, with that run. That was a great bit of running there.
Yep.
Some tackles straight up the gut.
Yep, Daniel Surface, their last game had a decent game there. Is their main primary back. He's going to be a true test for the Stars here. He's now in the game for the Crawfordsville Athenians.
Yep, 2nd and 1. And he's going to get more yardage here. Great work there by Surface to spin through some tackles. And these Stars looking to slip here a little bit on defense, as that's another quick first down here.
Yep, Daniel Surface already putting his mark in, coming in. 2 good runs there. Stars probably not expecting him. Looks like the Crawfordsville student section are wearing
construction outfits.
That's our theme here.
Crawfordsville back with Daniel Surface on the run. He's going to pick up some solid little yards there. It's about 5 there as they're going to set up, 4 there as they're going to set up for 2nd and 6.
Yep, looks like Daniel Surface already passed his total yardage from last game. It's a big improvement for him from last game here.
Yeah. So, looks like this Crawfordsville offense has found their legs here, at least with the run game. And Daniel Surface is still back in that backfield. Might give it off again here. Fakes the give. McCarty, that ball's too low. Looked to have a little screen pass there.
Yep, David Puckett all over that one. Broke his man, and I don't think McCarty there was expecting him to be right in his face right when he got the ball, so he had to throw that one away.
Yeah, some good defensive pressure there by David Puckett.
Having a pretty great game.
Yeah, heck of a game there for David Puckett.
Okay, a little over 5 minutes to go in this half.
Cardi gives a give here. That's Surface again, and he is dogpiled on by this Stars defense. It's about 6 people took to take him down. Great running here by Surface. He has looked lights out in this drive.
Yeah, he's probably already averaging like 8 yards per run here, which is really good for the Athenians, and that's definitely what we need. They're attacking more vertical. They're not going to the side as much. It's what they needed to do, and it's working so far.
Yeah, great work there. Looks like McCarty's rolling out here. Puckett, great pressure there, but isn't able to get the sack. McCarty did some great work to evade the sack there and find a seam on that right side.
Yeah, it looks like Puckett lost his footing there, so he just had to run out of bounds. But then again, those sideways horizontal ones, Stars are all over that.
Yeah, great pressure there by that Stars defensive line. They've been all over those side runs, sideline hitch routes, all those little screen passes, just been all over. On the right hash now, McCarty, 1st and 10, or 2nd and 10, I believe. Runs it up here. That's going to be number 2, Diego Velasco, as he was in last play for Daniel Surface, as he got a well-deserved rest there.
Yep, nice chunk play of yards there. Brings up 3rd and a little bit more manageable here for the Athenians here, and it looks like they are now in the red zone. So it's the first time they are in the red zone this game. See if they can capitalize on this red zone drive.
Yeah, honestly, if I was Crawfordsville here, I wouldn't even hate a field goal here. Get some points on the board before going into that half. We're going to have a timeout here. I believe timeout Weibo.
Yep, they'll go over. I think it's a good timeout there. This drive, Crawfordsville has been finding some success here. You got to figure out what they're going to do and how to stop it here. See if they're going to run with Surface or they're going to pass out to the side of McCarthy here. There's definitely a lot of different things that you have to think about. For a pretty big 3rd down here, they keep this game somewhat competitive. If they don't get this or they kick a field goal here, Weibo will get the ball and there's a chance to score, and it could be really bad.
Very, very true. This Stars defense needs to gather themselves and really needs just a win here for the Stars defense would be limiting a touchdown. It's going to be near impossible to limit any points here as they are in the red zone, but just keeping this Crawfordsville team to a field goal and going in to the second half 14-3 that's a win. That's a win for that Stars defense.
And the quick fact here is that Crawfordsville, in the last 9 years, they've got shut out 4 times. So we really like to get points on the board here to beat that narrative that they have not been a good offensive team versus Western Boone the last 9 years.
Very, very true. Looks like Surface is going to be on that sideline still as number 2, Diego Velasco's in. Cardi rolls out right, scanning, firing at the sideline. That is bobbled and
incomplete.
I
think. Yeah, incomplete. Couldn't hold it in there. Nice defense. McCarty ran to the side. There was no one there. I didn't really like that play call there, Nathan. I think they should have put Surface and the guy who's having the most success in. But looks like they're going for it, I think, or they're kicking a field goal.
Looks like they're going to kick a field goal here. Number 12 in, Daniel Walcott for the Crawfordsville Athenians to try and get the first points of this game for the Athenians. We'll see if he can kick it through. On the right hash here, it's going to be a little bit of a weird chip shot kick here. See what he can do. Good snap, good hold. Solid kick, very high, and it looks good as the Crawfordsville Athenians get their first points to move it to 14-3. Great work there by the Stars defense, and we're going to be back after a quick word from our sponsors.
Western Boone offense is going to get the ball back.
WBTV would like to give a special thanks to Nick Throkeld for being a longtime sponsor of the Western Boone Radio TV class. And just like Nick's dedication to Western Boone, he's dedicated to making sure all your insurance needs are taken care of. Give Nick a call at Ellinger Riggs Insurance for all your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. That's Ellinger Riggs Insurance at 765-790-4365.
Hi, my name is Brennan Capriva, and I am a senior football player at Weibo. Weibo Youth Football is a proud sponsor of WBTV. The youth program has helped shape me into the player I am today. I remember watching the Friday night games and wanting to play in them, and now here I am. You can register your youth football player at WeiboYouthFootball.com or scan the QR code provided. Weibo Youth Football, shaping the champions of tomorrow.
On the Go Catering proudly supports.
We are back. Finish off this first half of football as Crawfordsville is going to kick it off after that field goal. Great work by Stars defense.
Yeah, and all started with Daniel Surface there getting those big chunk plays, getting into the red zone. But then again, the Stars defense hold up strong there, kept them out of the end zone, and made them force a field goal here. If I'm a Stars fan, I'll be really happy about this drive. If you can punch on another touchdown here, it's really scramble time for Crawfordsville here.
Yeah, that defensive effort by the Stars at the very end was very good, but overall, not a great drive not a great drive for that Stars defense as they allowed a lot of yards there and some points.
Dylan Wolcott kick went out of bounds, so the Stars will get good field position here, as you can't kick out of bounds. So that's a nice little break there. I think they'll get the ball at the 35-yard line here to start their drive. Last drive was pretty short because David Puckett there with the must punt there got the ball within the 5-yard line. So they have to work for this touchdown here, but I believe they can do it.
Yes. We'll see what they can do with a longer field here. Stars offense really hasn't looked all too great here. They've been just running it the whole time and haven't found a ton of success here unless, being blessed with that great field position. Brett Capriva dumps it off here to Dylan Sheets, and he's rallied around I think a 4-yard gain here for the Stars. Not too bad, but a little screen pass there, 4 yards, but I'd take it as Pelly.
Yep. Dylan Sheets last game against Lebanon only had 2 receptions. It looks like it was like 5 or 6 already, so I like using him a bit more, and I think it's been with decent success so far to start this game.
Smith gets the give here after Sheets was motioned, and he's going to bowl through a lot of defenders, carry a lot of people on his back after being pushed with that O-line, and they're going to get a solid little bit of yards here for what was great defensive pressure by that defensive line for the Athenians.
Yep, here, Jacob Smith, really physical back, as we mentioned here, really hard to stop. You need at least 3 people, I say, that bring him down.
Yep, 3rd and 2 here for the Stars offense. Smith still in the backfield. Pistol formation here. Got a motion receiver to the right side. Smith is met right at the line of scrimmage after getting that carry there. And that is just enough to get that first down as he's able to bolt through 1 defender to make it to that first down yards that they so desperately needed.
Yep, let's keep running up the middle there. Very Western Boone-like here, as they do like running up the middle a lot. They've shown for these first few games here.
So after that good third down run, Stars here are in 1st and 10. Pistol formation. Let's see what they can do here. Capriva hands it off to Jake Smith, and he is going to get around 6 or 7 yards here. Good bit of running there.
This is what they've been doing a lot in this drive. They've just been
Yeah, just keep running the horse, Jake Smith. Keep giving him the ball. Last game he had 20 carries for 113 yards, 2 touchdowns. It looks like they're going to keep trying to give him as many carries as he can.
Yeah, if I had to guess, he would be close to that 20 carry mark so far tonight, as he's looked to be their main guy here by far. We'll see if they continue the trend here. Shotgun formation here for Capriva. I believe that's the first time he's been in shotgun. Pulls out the pocket, spins after getting smacked by a defender, but is able to pick up the first down. Great strong running there as he's able to extend that play and pick up a first down for the Stars. Great work there by Capriva.
Yep. Good coverage by the Athenians, but no one was down front to stop Capriva there to get the yards. Using his legs there, even though he's their quarterback with the less running ability compared to Westerfeld, still making sure that he can use his legs and still can be a dual threat.
Yep. Gives a give here to Jacob Smith. And looks like he's going to be down after 4 yards gained on the play, I'd say.
Yep. It's another run. Just keep slowly but surely moving the ball. Waste all this time on the clock. This under a minute 30 to go here. I would like to see some little more movement, a little more time better management here as we're getting closer to the end here. We want to see some little more. At this rate, they're not going to be able to get to the end zone.
Yeah, we'll see what they do here. Priva drops back, finds Julian McLean on the sideline, and he's going to break a tackle, and he's going to push him almost all the way to the red zone, as that was a great bit of running after the catch by Julian McLean, as he's able to spin out of his first tackle there, or first defender there, and push the ball upfield. And that's going to put him into definitely field goal range, as Ben Fortner has a very strong leg there for the Stars.
Yep, really good play there by the Stars.
A little over a minute to play here until halftime.
Looks like we have a timeout, I believe.
There's a timeout call. I believe that will be on Crawfordsville.
Yep, Crawfordsville definitely need to regroup after that. Big passing play by the Stars here. So, what do you do if you're Crawfordsville here? Looks like the Stars looks like they're passing a little bit more effectively here in the second quarter.
Yeah, it looks like Pelly has decided to take some shots here on this Crawfordsville defense, and to be fair, it's worked. I mean, there's been so many drives where they've just run, and it's been a 3-and-out, or run, and just barely enough to pick up that first down yardage. And it's looked like they've stretched the field a little bit, and maybe that Crawfordsville defense isn't anticipating the run quite as much as they once were. And whatever it is, whatever Pelly's got cooked up for the Stars has been working here in this drive, as they have 1 minute and 8 seconds left to punch it in. On this Crawfordsville defense.
I would say overall their offense has been pretty good, besides the turnovers. But overall, moving the ball, I think they've been pretty fine. It's just the turnovers that have been really hurting their drives here. So let's see if they can keep better care of the football, or Crawfordsville can still force some turnovers, which are really good at these past few games.
Yeah,
very true. The cheerleaders are pumped. Everyone's on their feet here for the end of the first half.
Yep, right around the 20-yard line here. First and 10 for the Stars. Pistol formation here for Brennan Capriva. Jacob Smith in the backfield, as I'm sure you could presume. He gets the give. Finds some space here, and he is in for the Western Boone touchdown. Great running there by Jacob Smith. Right up the gut. Takes it in to the house for the Stars with over a minute to play here.
Yeah, what a great run by Jacob Smith here. Breaks some tackles, runs forward, uses a little bit of his speed there to dive in-ish to the end zone here for his second touchdown today. He's been dominating this Athens defense here and making it look easy here, as now Western Boone, from having 0 points at the end of the first quarter, now looking to put 21 this quarter
on the board, and that's exactly what Ben Fortner is able to do for the Stars. Yeah, what a run by Jacob Smith. Right up the gut, 20 yards to the casa. Great work by Jacob Smith.
Yep, but not to fear, though. Crawfordsville still has just over a minute here to maybe get some points here. Plus, they get the ball to start the second half. So they can easily score 2 touchdowns here and be 17-20 or 21 here for the game here. So nothing to worry about here, but you got to capitalize now.
Yeah, we'll see if Crawfordsville is able to string a little drive here and get some points on the board before this first half ends, as this has been a wild end to the second quarter, as almost all the scores have come in this last 15 minutes. Great work here by both offenses.
Yep. But the main problem I have is that Crawfordsville has not done very well with the passing, and they need to pass here for this 2-minute drill stuff.
Yeah, running, especially with it's like
a minute.
Yeah, a minute, but limited timeouts here, as they've taken multiple so far in this first half. They're not going to be able to run it here, and we'll see if they can get the pass working here.
Yeah,
they're going to need it to.
See if McCarty can do some McCarty magic here to end this half.
Yep, Fortner on the field, ready to kick this ball off for Crawfordsville. Strong kick there, carrying. And flubbed return catch there inside the 5-yard line. Hit there and brought down behind the 10-yard line. He's going to set up, as the Crawfordsville Athenians offense is going to set up here, the 6-7-yard line.
Yeah, definitely not what we want to see. Wasted some time here. Didn't really get much. Fumbled the thing there. Not really what you want to see. Now you got just under 90 yards to go for the touchdown in 54 seconds. A big ass. Let's see what Coach Brad Clark wants to do here.
Cardi takes the snap. Gives a give here. And,
Yeah, looks like they're just not going to try to get the ball to the end zone too far away. Not worth the risk of throwing an interception or giving Western Boone the ball back.
And I can understand that here from a Crawfordsville perspective. Their offensive passing scheme has not been working whatsoever on this, and they're going to let that clock drain out. They're not going to bother rushing another play here. They don't want to bother. I can understand. Too much risk there. Give it off here. And
they end the half there. I understand that too. They do get the ball, start the second half here. They can get a touchdown and then stop Western Boone. Then we got a game again, right?
Yeah.
But this next drive, the start of the second half, has to be a defining drive. And see where Brad Clark can make some good adjustments here.
And that is going to cap off this first half of action here at Western Boone. Western Boone 21, Crawfordsville 3.
WBTV would like to give a special thanks to Nick Throkeld for being a longtime sponsor of the Western Boone Radio TV class. And just like Nick's dedication to Western Boone, he's dedicated to making sure all your insurance needs are taken care of. Give Nick a call at Ellinger Riggs Insurance for all your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. That's Ellinger Riggs Insurance at 765-790-4365.
Hi, my name is Brennan Capriva, and I am a senior football player at Webo. Webo Youth Football is a proud sponsor of WBTV. The youth program has helped shape me into the player I am today. I remember watching the Friday night games and wanting to play in them, and now here I am. You can register your youth football player at WeboYouthFootball.com or scan the QR code provided. Webo Youth Football, shaping the champions of tomorrow.
On the Go Catering proudly supports Webo Athletics. Based right here in Boone County, On the Go Catering can handle all of your catering needs, big or small. Beautiful charcuterie trays and grazing tables offer your guests a dazzling display of fresh food items. On the Go offers a variety of menus for corporate events and outings. On the Go can handle your important wedding day meal and appetizers, as well as rehearsal dinners and showers. For a unique guest experience, On the Go also offers 2 food trucks with custom menus. Did you know On the Go also does live grilling events? We bring the grill to you. Boxed lunches, taco tables, barbecue pork, brisket, and more. Give us a call for all your catering needs at 765-577-1589. That's 765-577-1589.
IGH Steel is a local family-owned company that provides all of your metal cutting, powder coating, fabricating, and even all your welding needs. IGH Steel has been serving Central Indiana since 2009. Give Scott, Penny, John, and Jim Nyrider a call at 765-482-7534. That's IGH Steel.
Whether you're buying, selling, refinancing, or building your dream home, Cody Conkright and Jackie Brown at University Lending are the right choice for you. Mortgage programs change frequently. You need to make sure you're dealing with a well-informed professional. So, give Cody and Jackie a call. Their numbers are 765-376-4157 and 765-376-7102. That's University Lending, located at 209 East Market in downtown Crawfordsville.
Hi, my name is Michael Behrens, and I'm a current meteorologist at WZZM-TV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I bought this advertisement simply to support the awesome work that the Western Boone Radio TV program does and the opportunities it provides to students. In fact, that's how I got my start in television. Without this amazing program, I would not be where I am today. So please, do what you can to support this unique program and the students who dedicate so much to make it a success. Thanks for watching WBTV.
Whether you are a first-time home buyer or a long-time investor, Moody & Company is there to support you throughout the buying and selling process. Give Webo grad Jordan Moody and his team a call at 765-336-1622. Let Moody & Company take all the stress out of buying or selling your next home.
Defender Pilot Service is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports. Ron Mahoy is a graduate of Western Boone and the owner. He is the right choice to keep you and your oversized loads safe on the highways. Veteran-owned and a retired law enforcement officer, Ron has been dedicated to serving our country and community for his entire life. Give him a call at 765-336-9015 or send him an email at defenderpilotservice@gmail.com.
Welcome to the Wash and Dry North. Between our standard-size top-load washing machines and our large capacity washers, we have the capability to wash up to 79 loads of laundry at one time. I hope you never find yourself in the situation needing to wash 79 loads at once, but if you do, the Wash and Dry North has you covered. Our laundromats are cleaned daily, and all of our machines are sanitized daily. We have 2 locations in Lebanon, the Wash and Dry North, located at 2216 North Lebanon Street in the Northfield Shopping Center around the corner from the BMV, and the Indy Avenue Wash and Dry, located at 522 Indianapolis Avenue. The Wash and Dry North and the Indy Avenue Wash and Dry are open from 7 a.m. until 10 p.m. 365 days a year. Both of our laundromats are locally owned and operated. We are supporters of the Western Boone Stars. Good luck, Stars.
Collins Equipment, located in Thorntown, Indiana, focuses on high-quality used tractors and farm equipment. Corn and bean planters, grain drills, discs, field cultivators, plows, balers and hay equipment, wagons and grain handling equipment, and other tillage machinery are also available. Visit them at 5887 North 500 West, Thorntown. We would like to thank Collins Equipment for their support of WBTV and our live sports broadcasts.
The Jamestown Lions Club is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports in the entire Western Boone community. Contact President John Waymeyer at 765-481-7917 for more information on how you can help support the mission of the Jamestown Lions Club. The Jamestown Lions Club, a great place to call home.
Pam and her daughter Jessica own and operate Jessica's on Main, located in Ladoga, offering a unique experience for each. #101 East Main Street, Ladoga. We would like to thank Jessica's on Main for their support of WBTV and our live sports broadcasts.
The McDonald Realty Group is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports. Give Matt and the rest of his Talk to Tucker team a call for all your real estate needs. Proudly serving all of Central Indiana with offices in Zionsville. Go with the experienced team. Go with the McDonald Realty Group.
This is Darnell Jones, cornerback for the Western Boone Stars. I am proud to be part of the Dover Christian Church, and I invite you to be part of our family. Worship is every Sunday at 10:15 with the kids ministry available through the 6th grade. Check out our website at dovercentral.org or by liking them on Facebook. Dover Christian Church is located at the intersection of State Roads 32 and 75 across Webo.
Backroads Barbecue, located in Lebanon, is your place for Texas-style barbecue, smoked slow and served fast. Whether you're wanting catfish, pulled pork, smoked brisket, or tenderloins, this is your place to go. If that isn't your style, grab some barbecue sauces or rubs to take home and use yourself. Located at 1404 West South Street in Lebanon, see them 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. We would like to thank Backroads Barbecue for their support of WBTV and our live sports broadcasts.
This portion of the game is being brought to you by Wine Coop Accounting Services. Give them a call at 317-441-8135 and let them take the stress out of your taxes. Wine Coop Accounting Services has over 30 years tax experience and specializes in small business accounting financial reports. That number again is 317-441-8135.
Are you in need of septic tank help? Or do you need to rent a toilet to go? If so, Scott's Septic and Portables is where you need to be, offering multiple services such as septic tank pumping, septic tank installation, and, for those who need it, porta potty rental. With many positive reviews from previous and reoccurring customers, it is one of the finest in the county. Serving Ladoga and surrounding cities since 2014, you know you're in good hands with Scott's Septic and Portables. For all your construction portable toilet needs, call Scott's at 765-942-2086.
Hi, I'm defensive lineman Zane Sturgis, and I'd like to thank Jay's Repair Service for sponsoring WTV Sports. For all your automotive needs, contact Jason Latham at Jay's Repair Service at 336-9266 or stop by 213 Church Street in Thorntown.
The Home National Bank has been serving Boone County since 1901 and are now a proud sponsor of the Western Boone Radio and TV program. They offer several financial services. Looking to buy a home or set up a new account? The Home National Bank is here for all needs. Their aim is to provide the same level of customer service and satisfaction. Access these services at thehomenationalbank.com or drop by at their locations on Thorntown Main Street or in Lebanon on Lebanon Street across from Witham Hospital. Dustin and his wife Amanda focus on their feedlot operation, running about 50 head of grain-fed Hereford Cross cattle and 20 cow-calf pairs per year. Plunkett Land and Livestock is a small, family-owned and operated farm providing the Western Boone community with local beef. Contact Dustin Plunkett at 765-336-9427 or email plunkettlandlivestock@gmail.com to order. We would like to thank Plunkett Land and Livestock for their support of WBTV and our live sports broadcasts.
Hi, my name's Anita, proud Weibo grad and owner of Rose Inc., located right here in downtown Lebanon. I offer fine line tattooing. If you've been wanting to get a tattoo, go ahead and check out my work at roseinkofficial.com.
If your car's not running like it should, make sure you bring it to Beasley Automotive, located at 321 South Front Street in Thorntown. Locally owned by Weibo grad Brayton Beasley, that's Beasley Automotive and Performance Repair.
Indiana's game, Lebanon's team. With the Emerald Spirit Dance Team, the Lebanon Leprechauns strive to provide an entertaining and affordable experience for fans of all ages. Every game is a vibrant celebration of talent, teamwork, and community spirit. Learn more information at LebanonLeprechauns.com. We would like to thank the Lebanon Leprechauns for their support of WBTV and our live sports broadcast.
Good afternoon here. Welcome back to Western Boone Junior Senior High School as the football people come back on the field here to take on the second half here between the Crawfordsville Athenians and the Western Boone Stars here. So far, it's been pretty much all Western Boone here. Besides 2 turnovers here, they have dominated this game. Thanks for David Puckett with the fumble recovery for a touchdown and the block punt catch. He's been a big help for getting the Stars on the board here. And for Crawfordsville, it's been a pretty slow offensive start. Now, their defense has been doing okay overall, but if they really want to be competitive in this game, their offense has to take a massive step forward in the second half.
Very, very true. These Stars rushing has been a lot better than it was certainly at against Lebanon. So we'll see what they can do. To continue that streak here today. Yep.
Crawfordsville will get the ball to start this second half. So talking about a statement drive coming up for Crawfordsville here, as they gotta show it out and see what Coach. I believe his name is Brad Clark there for the coach for the Athenians. See what he has cooking up. Both teams are warming up, getting their stretches back on here as they look like they extend the clock to another 2 minutes and 50 seconds here before actual kickoff. So we'll be right back after this 2 or 3 minute break here to cover the second half between Crawfordsville and Western Boone.
If your car's not running like it should, make sure you bring it to Beasley Automotive, located at 321 South Front Street in Thorntown. Locally owned by Webo grad Brayton Beasley, that's Beasley Automotive and Performance Repair.
Welcome back at Western Boone as the Stars and Athenians are about to kick off this second half of action. And let's take a look at some stats here from halftime. From Crawfordsville, Mason McCartney's had a very minimal gain here for rushing. He's had not very great yards here.
So overall, this Crawfordsville offense has been not great. McCarthy has yet to complete a pass this game. Let's see, that's step one there, completing passes. Overall, not much there, but don't worry. The second half, a lot of things can happen. Maybe some more things will click here. Jacob Smith here with 8 carries for 50 yards already. That's a really, really good job by him, and he has 2 touchdowns to add to top of that here. definitely the most impressive looking player. Capriva over here with 2 nice passes, as we saw, 2 deep passes there, has a decent amount of yardage here. Overall, Western Boone is doing way better offensively than Crawfordsville, and you can easily see that from the scoreline.
Very, very true. Both teams set here to kick off this second half of action. Ben Fortner ready to send this kickoff away, as Crawfordsville will have the first drive here in the third quarter. Great kick here. Taking it right around the 10-yard line here. Going up the right side, around the right hash, and is brought down hard by 2 defenders.
Brought down by Lane Bull there. Start the Crawfordsville drive here around the 23-yard line here. And this is what we talk about. Statement drive right here for the Athenians. They got to get into the end zone here to make this competitive. But right now, let's see if they can. They had some success when they got that field goal with running back Surface. Had some decent carries. So let's see what they can do.
McCarty pitches it out left here. That's Surface, and he's going to be brought down. Not too bad of yardage here. Maybe halfway to the first down yards they need. We'll see where they mark him here.
We were kind of talking about this. Crawfordsville's 2-0. Western Boone's 0-2, but Western Boone may be one of the best 0-2 teams.
Okay, so very good run there. Those lot of little handoffs to the side, running left or right, have not really been working, but that play right there worked. So that's some good progress there.
McCarty rolling out of the pocket on the right, takes a deep shot here, and that's out of bounds, off target there.
We do have a flag on the play, though. Let's see who that's on. Nice look. I think a little late on that throw there, out of bounds, but making the Western Boone defense spread out, which is what you need.
Yeah, he had a receiver decently open there on that play, and just off target there, but he's making a throw on the run. Trying to extend the play, so we'll see what this call is here.
Okay. So far, I believe Crawford has 3 penalties, Western Boone has 1. Okay, so Coach Petty declines the legal man downfield here. So 3rd and 5 here for the Athenians here. Big third down here. You got to convert this third down.
Very, very true. It's a big play here for the Athenians.
Cowbells ringing.
Oh, yeah. We have McCartney in a shotgun formation here. See what they choose to do. Fakes the give there. Rolling out right. Another pass, and that's too low. In below the hands of his intended target. I believe that's number 10.
Number 10 here, Jaden Leap was their intended receiver there. Another good pressure there by David Puckett over here, trying to get to the quarterback. Made him to throw the ball probably a little more faster and a little more uncomfortable than he would like there. Now bring up 4th down here. We'll see if they actually punt this. Now remember, their quarterback is also their punter here, so it does look like they're going for it, but they could be punting the ball.
Yeah, we'll see. I would assume punt, and that's what he's going to do. Shifts back to the punt, and ooh, that's a weird little punt there. That's not going to be. It's not going to be the way they want.
Yeah, not.
Good recovery there as the Stars will take over here on the 42-yard line.
Yeah, definitely not want to see their 3 and out here for the Athenians. Not a good punt, and this punt on top of a bad bounce. Bounces back towards your way there. The West Stars have the ball in your territory already to start their second half drive here. And honestly, just run the ball. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you have the lead here.
No need of throwing the football.
No need to take unnecessary risk here if you're the Stars. So my guess would be they're just going to run it right up the gut with Jacob Smith here. And that's exactly what they do. And Smith bowling through multiple defenders as he's going to get some great yardage on that play. Close to that first down.
Yep. Looks like here at Western Boone, the sun has finally set it down. So now it's full. The lights are on. Everything. It's a true high school atmosphere here for the second half. So let's see if the Stars can use that energy from nighttime vibes here and punch it into the end zone.
Yeah, we'll see. Dylan Sheets is motioned over to the right and flips it to him. Going up the right sideline, little bit of a stiff arm here, and he's going to have them inside the red zone. Great work there.
Yep, good work there by Dylan Sheets. They've been utilizing him more during the game, and overall, nice solid run here by him. Moves it up in the red zone here for the Stars here. Crawfordsville has to stiffen up here. Now, they have before with that fumble, but see if they can get another fumble or an interception here.
Yep, Smith gets the give here. Going up right around that right hash, and it's taken down by multiple defenders here. Saw a little bit of power running there for a minimal game.
Yeah, so far, the unsung people of football, the offensive line, is doing a great job for the Stars here throughout this entire game, really giving as much room for their running backs as they need, and it's been paying off, I would say.
Very, very true. This will be maybe a jumbo set here for the Stars. Pistol formation. Dylan Sheets motioned over. Jacob Smith gets the give here and is brought down. Wrapped up by multiple defenders there. He's going to do the most he can, but it's just not going to be enough. Daniel Surface there with the tackle.
Yep. Looks like 3rd and inches or 3rd and 1 here for the Stars. So you can still do a lot of things. You can still pass, and we're probably going to go for it if it's 4th and inches, I would say. So I would say there's 2 drives here, 2 plays here for the Stars.
Just feed Jacob Smith. That's all they have to do here. And that's what they do, and it may not have worked out for them on 3rd down.
No, and the stop. What a nice stop there by the Athenians here. Now 4th down. Now you really got to punch it in here if you're the Stars. Or maybe they will. Looks like they're bringing in a Westerfeld in. And the last time he got in, he ran the ball himself and picked up a 15 yards, I believe, with some good running play. So maybe they'll go back to him again.
Exactly. Great running here. And that, even if he's not the one getting the give, it's going to really give off some defenders here. And they exactly do that. Quinn Westerfeld gets the give there, and they are inside 5-yard line with a 1st down. That's going to be 1st and 10 there from the Stars. 1st and goal.
That's going to be 1st and goal here for the
So yeah, 2 plays. Westerfeld here got 2 first down. You can't ask much better for a backup quarterback to come in and pick up some big key first downs here.
Yeah, great work there by Quentin as he was able to do the job he needed and pick up that 1st down for the Stars to give him a chance at 7 here. Flip it out to Malachi Christie here, and he's going to be brought down hard by the Athenians. That's a great bit of tackling there.
Yeah.
Keep him from that bottom left pylon.
Nothing really there for the Stars here. We'll bring up 2nd and goal. Let's see if they can do it. Now, they had some trouble at the goal line, so let's see if the Athenians can stiffen up here and force a field goal or even better, turnover on downs if they try to go for it.
Smith still in the backfield here. Motion over Christie. And I think Capriva took this one. And
they're just marking him short.
Looks like we're going to have a 3rd and inches scenario here.
3rd and goal. Big plays here. Looks like they're going to power through.
And it looks like a tush push here for the Stars, and it works.
Yep. Big, nice touchdown there. Nothing beats a good old-fashioned tush push into the end zone. Pounding on this lead here. 27 points already.
Fireworks are pounding here at Western Boone as they celebrate yet another touchdown here.
Yeah, definitely not the start you want if you're Crawfordsville. Now, scoring more than probably 28 points is definitely a tough task here, especially when you have not completed a pass. So let's see if they can start working on some simple plays here and trying to make this more of a competitive game. But right now, Western Boone is running away with it, 28-3. We'll be right back after this quick break from a word from our sponsors.
We're going to step aside here with 7:43 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back right after this on Thunder 103.9.
Pam and her daughter Jessica own and operate Jessica's on Main, located in Ladoga, offering a unique experience Gas.
And we are back. After that great tush-push touchdown by the Stars here, Brent Capriva able to power his way to another touchdown for the Stars.
Yep. Looks like it's brownie time for the Stars fans here as the cheerleaders get their brownies on, and everyone's hands is going up as brownies are flying in the air.
Yeah, this packed student section is ready for some brownies, and that's exactly what the cheerleaders are giving them. Ben Fortner ready with the kickoff. Solid little kickoff here, taking it around the 20. And he is brought down right around the 25-yard line, so they're going to have some pretty solid average field positioning here.
Yep. Nice solid job by the special teams there. Last drive, 3 and out. Got to do better than that. And let's see if the Crawfordsville offense can do that. I do still have some faith in this team. They are 2-0 for a reason. They have scored points before. So let's see if they can get some solid offensive progression here.
Yeah, Crawfordsville offense has really got to figure something out here. High snap there, taken in still. It's going to be number 2 taking that ball in, Diego Velasco.
And nothing much there, about a yard or two. Bring up second and long here for the Athenians here. Now, if I were the Athenians here, I would just run the ball up the gut with Daniel Surface, as he's proven to be the most effective runner here for the team. He was able to run and get him into field goal position here to get them their only points of the game.
Very, very true. Let's see if they go back to that here. And looked to be a screen pass there, but Hardy didn't like it. Scrambles out the pocket and throws it out of bounds here. Good job to evade the sack and deal with the pressure pretty well. I believe that was designed to be a screenplay on that left side, but he just did not like what he saw and decided to try and turn the play up on the right side of the field instead, and it just didn't end up happening.
Try to throw the ball downfield, a little bit of an overthrown ball there. Bring up third and long here. It's kind of like, what do we got to do? Like, so far the passing hasn't worked. You can't really run on 39. Doesn't really work that much. So you got to think of something creative here if you're the Athenians to get this first down and start a drive cooking.
Very, very true. McCarty takes a snap and shotgun formation here. Scanning, has a lot of time in the pocket, but then the Stars are surely there. Backs up a lot, fires, and that's going to be incomplete. Bit of a closer play there than I was honestly expecting, as he's able to turn that ball 30 yards upfield, but just too low for the receiver to get.
Yeah, wasn't much there. Took too long. People in his face. Good job, though, of extending the play as much as he could to try to get a shot to throw it down. But it looks like there's going to be another 30 and out here for the Athenians and punt it back to the Stars. And now you need pretty much a miracle here on defense if you're punting it away.
Yeah, we'll see if McCarty decides to back up here, and that's exactly what he does. And looks like we have a flag here. Full start, and
backing up again here. The rest are signaling a false start. Yep.
Full start here for Crawfordsville. And that's going to back them up quite a bit here.
Yeah, so I don't know if that was a design penalty. Probably not. You're just making Western Boone probably get the ball a little bit closer now.
Still, though, all said and done, not detrimental to this defense. And another flag here.
Probably another offensive start here. They're just cha-chaing before the play starts. And, like,
another false start.
Like now, Western Boone's probably going to get the ball around the 35 if it's an okay average punt here. As the deep receiver here for the punt's already past the 50-yard line here, around the 45.
Yeah, this previously praised special teams unit is falling apart here. Not a bad punt here.
Nice bounce.
And that's going to roll close to the 45 here. Close to midfield here for the Stars. Still very good field position. About 10 yards better than it probably should have been after those false starts.
Yeah, but still a decent punt there, even with the penalties, even around midfield. Nice bounce on the ball. Makes it still not a good field position, as the Stars are still starting on your side of the field. And let's see if the Stars are going to keep running, and I bet they do. As it has worked so far, Jacob Smith has been torching this defense here for the most part.
Yeah, really no reason to go away from it. Smith gets the carry, per usual. Bowls through multiple defenders and is brought down. Looks to be about a 9-yard gain here for the Stars.
Yep. And these are the type of plays that just demoralize the defense here. Your offense ain't getting you anything. They're just running the ball down your throats, getting just enough yardage where it doesn't, like, it's just going to be second and short, and then they're going to get another first down. The cycle continues here. There's very demoralizing plays.
Yeah, and really taking the heart out of this defense.
Definitely need some guys to step up and be dogs here to bring at least some life back to his offense here.
Yep. Gives the give here. That's going to be number 31 for the Stars.
Levi Adkins there.
Yeah, Levi Adkins with the carry there.
Looks like for a loss of a few yards there. And that's a nice start there for the Athenians. I would say the Stars have been really good running the ball, but about 25% of the time, the Crawfordsville defense has able to slow them down for only about a yard or two, so there's still some good things. It's consistency with the problem with this defense.
Yancey motioned over to the left side of this offensive line here. Pistol formation, Capriva rolling out right, gets a block from Jacob Smith, and is wrapped and taken down for a huge loss on that play. Looks to be about 5 yards.
Yeah, sack there by Wyatt Milton, I believe, got to him first or was assisted with the sack. Multiple people brought him down. That's the first person I saw there. Nice job by the defense here, giving the offense a chance, stopping Western Boone. And now the offense has another shot here to get some points on the board. But we really got to start scoring here soon.
Oh, yeah. Looks like these Stars are going for it on 4th down. Bit of a gutsy call here. It's still 4th and 9, even though the lead is definitely in their hands. Let's see what they do here. Fakes the give. Capriva drops back, fires a bullet, and that is going to be intercepted.
By, I believe, Mick Clamrock there.
Yeah, just I don't understand that play call there. For Pelly, just throws it up, and there's really no reason to take a risk like that.
Well, they are kind of in no man's lane here. If they punt, it's probably going to be into the end zone, so they're not going to really get much. The pick, it does hurt, right? It's through a pick, but realistically, they're going to get the ball where Weibo had the ball on, like, the starting line for the drive line. So they ran it back right where they started. So it didn't really matter, pick or not, if it was incomplete.
Very true.
It is pick number 2 for Capriva, so something to look an eye out here. As the last 2 games, Weibo has not thrown a pick, but now they're a little more clumsy with the ball this game.
Very true. Pelly must have a lot of faith in that defense. Hands it off here to Diego Velasco, and he's going to be brought down. Could be 3 yards on the play.
Yep, at midfield here for the Athenians. Nice solid run there. Nothing special, but you got to start somewhere. Nothing bad. Start with a nice 3 to 4 yard run here.
Very, very true. They got to get their legs no matter no matter how flashy the play really is.
Yeah. Let's see what McCarty can do here. Starting to complete a pass here. Would be nice. Nice start here for this Crawfordsville offense. It looks like we're subbing out or calling a timeout here. Looks like we have a down player on the ground. We'll be right back after this quick break here.
The Jamestown Lions Club is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports in the entire Western Boone community. Contact President John Waymeyer at 765-481-7917 for more information on how you can help support the mission of the Jamestown Lions Club. The Jamestown Lions Club, a great place to call home.
We are good here to start. Number 53 there, Tucker Pastore, walked off on his own power. He looks just okay. So nothing to worry about there. Start to play here.
2nd and 7 here for the Athenians. High snap there, taken in. Believe Velasco gets the carry here. And he is going to pick up a first down. Great bit of running there by Diego Velasco.
Give him a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, definitely what you need there. Nice seeing the downs get reset back to 1 for Crawfordsville, as that has not happened too much this game. Nice run there, showing that they can be physical with this run game.
Yep, great work there. Dumps the ball off here. It's number 4 on Crawfordsville. That's going to be Maddox Ronco, as he is been a bit of a Swiss Army knife here for this team, as he's played different utility roles.
Yeah, it looks like Crawfordsville has found some walking room here on these run plays and moving 20 yards per 2 plays. They're marching down the field relatively fast here, trying to get into the end zone.
Yep. Velasco with the carry here, swallowed up right around the line. Very minimal yards there on that play.
Yep, nice response there by the Stars. Crawfordsville tried to hurry up a little bit there on that play, try to make sure they can keep trying to pound there, but Stars are over that one. See what they can do now on 2nd and 9.
Benning is blasting Jaws here, and we'll see see what they can do here. Cardi, ball, and taken back in here by Crawfordsville. Great job by Velasco to pick up his own mistake and get that ball back for the Athenians.
Not expecting that high hit there. But luckily, the ball bounced right where he was falling, so he was able to get his hands right on it. And definitely a nice bounce and a nice save there. That would have been detrimental if the Stars were able to get their hands on it. But now brings up 3rd and 10 here for the Athenians.
Yep, we'll see what McCarthy can do here on this play. Takes it, running up that right side, finds a bit of a seam there. Great blocking by the Athenians, and he might just have that first down for Crawfordsville. And we'll see what they say. It looks like it's going to be 4th down. Very, very close here.
I would go for it here if I was Brad here.
Yeah, really.
You got to at this point.
Yeah.
You're down 25 points.
Really have to. No option here.
Yeah. Let's see what they can do here on 4th down.
See what they got loaded up for this offense. McCarty takes a snap, but it's given off here, and that may not do it. We'll see. That is going to move the chains.
They are going to pick it up. Yep, they're going to give it to him there. It was a little close, but they decided to give it to him. Good job there by the Athenians, moving it into another first down there, converting some first downs now. Now getting relatively close to the end zone here to try to get a touchdown, to try to make this game semi-competitive here. And maybe the start of a smell of a comeback. We'll see.
Number 51, Jacob Lee, slow to get up after that last play, but is walking by himself to the sideline. Good to see that he's back on his feet and not needing assistance getting off the field. Red zone football here for these Athenians. Never thought we'd see the day here up in the booth, but we'll see if they can capitalize on this field positioning.
Yep. Last time they were in the red zone, they got forced to a field goal. So let's see if they can do it now.
McCarty looking, passing it to Maddox Ronco. He gets blasted on that play. Number 7, Dylan Sheets with a great truck tackle there, laying the boom on Ronco.
Yeah, Dylan Sheets having a good game both sides of the ball here. Nice few tackles, a lot of receptions for a decent amount of yards here. He's leaving his imprint on this game here.
Very, very true. Great tackling there by the Stars. Ronco's still in the backfield. McCarty running up that right side. Can he find a seam like he did last time? Tries to make a juke, and it just does not work out for him.
Yeah, the blocks weren't there. Got a yard. Nothing much there. Tried to do a little spin move to get a decent amount of yardage. Stars were all over that play. Now a 3rd and medium here. Most likely they're going to go for on 4th down. So still 2 more plays here to get the first, I would believe. I was the Athenians head coach.
Yep. McCarty takes a snap here. Hands it off here to Ronco. He finds a huge seam up that middle, and he's going to bring him up inside the 5-yard line here. So that's going to move the chains and bring the Athenians to a 1st and goal here. Do you think, Drew, that they can score a touchdown on this drive?
I do. The way they're running the ball, they're moving it around. They're running vertical up. They're running to the side here. They're making the Stars spread out and honest. I believe this will be a touchdown drive.
We'll see, and he gets in! Maddox Ronco spinning into the end zone to give the Crawfordsville Athenians their first touchdown of this contest. Great footwork on that play. As that offensive line for the Athenians was just able to give enough room for Ronco to just speed right into that end zone.
Yeah, that's what you wanted to see here. It took a little bit long, almost the end of the 3rd quarter, than I would have liked, but they finally found their footing on offense, and it could be a start of a comeback here. As they do, time is running low, but they could. It is a comeback, the start of a comeback maybe. We'll see.
Walcott blasted through. Very strong leg from that kid there. We'll see if that empowers their offense, and I was hoping it carries over to defense, as they cannot allow any more points. They have any chance to come back in this one.
And it started with that defensive sack into an interception, and now that beautiful drive, right?
Yeah.
Well, kind of like the beginning where in the 1st quarter here by Gerald when he had that sack and interception. Now, it didn't lead to any points, but it's kind of like the same thing here. Well, this time they finally capitalized on the turnover.
Yeah. Finally put that good field positioning to use, and were able to really come away with a solid score, solid plays to pick up that touchdown. That's really what they needed. Really what they needed.
The Stars fans, though, not defeated by that touchdown and still showing all their support with the cheerleaders still pumped up as all get out. And definitely still no concern here. You're still up 3 scores. You're still up a lot of points, but you got now it's in the back of your mind, right? Like, what happens if we don't score here or we get stopped? Like, that's those little thoughts start to creep up. And we still got the Stars got to stay strong and motivated and confident in their ability.
Very, very true. Athenians starting to play with maybe a little more swagger in their step, but we'll see. This next drive really determines how the rest of this game could go based on the momentum by both of these squads here.
Yep, but just under 40 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll probably have 1 or 2 plays before the 4th quarter of play.
Strong boot there by Walcott, and it is bobbled in the end zone by Dylan Sheets, but still going to end up a touchback.
Yep, nice touchback there. Western Boone gotta stay strong mentally here. And that's most comebacks start from people losing their faith and losing their confidence, and that takes a big role more than what people think it does.
Yeah. Yeah, no matter how dominant a team has looked in the previous quarters or drives in a game, one score, one long, gritty, hard drive can really change the pace of the game, and that's what fuels most comebacks. So we'll see how the Stars' defense or offense responds to that touchdown by the Athenians. A little bit of running there by Jacob Smith, and he's caught around the line. So very minimal pickup there on 1st down for the Stars.
Yep, but Stars, way they like to run. They like to run up the gut with Jacob Smith. And, if they keep doing that, they got like 4 yards there. That's enough to get a 1st down. So it looks like we are not going to have another play here until the fourth quarter here. So Crawfordsville down 18 points here. They enter the fourth quarter. Let's see if a comeback is ready for the Athenians, or will Western Boone clamp down and solidify this game. We'll be back after a quick word from our sponsors.
Thank you. Rock Dishman, you gotta go to the bathroom.
Welcome to the Wash and Dry North. Between our standard-size top-load washing machines and our large capacity washers, we have the capability to wash up to 79 loads of laundry at one time. I hope you never find yourself in the situation needing to wash 79 loads at once, but if you do, the Wash and Dry North has you covered. Our laundromats are cleaned daily, and all of our machines are sanitized daily. We have 2 locations in Lebanon, the Wash and Dry North, located at 2216 North Lebanon Street in the Northfield Shopping Center around the corner from the BMV, and the Indy Avenue Wash and Dry, located at 522 Indianapolis Avenue. The Wash and Dry North and the Indy Avenue Wash and Dry are open from 7 a.m. until 10 p.m. 365 days a year. Both of our laundromats are locally owned and operated. We are supporters of the Western Boone Stars. Good luck, Stars.
12 minutes left to play here in this game. We'll see what this Stars offense can do to start off this fourth quarter after that touchdown by the Athenians. Give here is to, I believe, Jack Mallory there. First touching a little bit for him, and he picks up a couple yards there. Yep. Strong running there by the sophomore.
Nice run here, brings up 3rd and short here. A big 3rd down here for the Stars. Even bigger for the Athenians here. If they can get stopped and force a 3 and out, this just brings more life and momentum to the offense for this team. And if they can score here, it starts getting a little bit nervous time for the Stars.
Yeah, huge play here for this defense. Fakes the give. Capriva looking, scanning. Good pressure there by the Athenians. Is he going to get the first down? We'll see what the officials have to say.
I believe where the officials are showing, I believe he just barely got it there.
Great bit of running there by Capriva to extend the play and get the first down in yardage they so badly needed. Great work there by the Stars offense to extend this drive.
If anyone's wondering right now, in the world of NFL, the Chargers are winning 10-0 against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, yeah, okay, never mind, sorry. 1st and 10 for these Stars. Capriva hands it off here. Jake Smith finds a gap there on that left side. Breaks through a couple more tackles. Past midfield, and he's wrapped up and brought down right around that 45-yard line. Great running there by Jacob Smith. Able to get 20-plus yards on the carry. That's going to fire up those Stars, and that's going to bring down some momentum here for the Athenians. This is a fiery drive for these Stars. They have came out punching.
Jacob Smith, even though he's been really good running the ball, has not had that big run until there. He finally gets his big 20-plus yard-ish run there, and definitely kind of like for the defense for the Athenians here.
Give up here to Mallory, and he is going to pick up what is close to a first down. Great running here by the Stars. This run game has found their footing again early on into this fourth quarter. Mallory trotting off to the sideline as Jake Smith comes raging onto the field.
Yep. Nice run there. 2nd and short, the best spot for any offense to be because you can still run, you can pass. There's a lot of things you can do. It's 2nd and short. It's not hard to get.
Yeah. I doubt the Stars go back to passing here on this drive, especially with the success of the running. But we'll see. And whoa, design quarterback run here straight up the gut, and that's a big hole there for that offensive line. Great work there, great blocking, and that is going to move the chains here for this Stars offense.
Yeah, there was no one there for that, as it was a pure daylight. All the offensive line got their blockers and made just enough space for the quarterback to go through and pick up a decent amount of chunk yards there. Stars are having a pretty overall good game here, as Capriva has done a decently good job here.
Yeah. Smith gets the carry again, breaking tackles. hopping and diving towards that first down yardage, and we'll see if he gets it here. And he will have a first down. This Stars offense is moving here in the early stages of this fourth quarter. That momentum on that Crawfordsville sideline has to be depleting, don't you think here, Drew?
Yeah, I mean, you got touchdown. Stars like, okay, we got to lock in here. No more messing around. We got a nail in the coffin here. This is a nail in the coffin type drive so far.
Definitely. A touchdown here would pretty much solidify their win here. And another solid run here for these Stars. That's going to give them around 5 yards here.
Yeah, Jacob Smith, when he's locked in, it's hard to stop him. And as you can see, he's just running like it's running through Swiss cheese, basically, finding all those little holes and getting in. Looks like a timeout here.
They're going to talk about a head coach.
Brad Clark, the coach, called the timeout. Needs to regroup with his guys because they're just losing it right now defensively here.
Yeah. Well, it looks like the Crawfordsville offense has found their legs here. Looks like the defense for Crawfordsville has lost it. So a bit scary here. If you're this Crawfordsville defense backed up here now onto the red zone. We'll see what Crawfordsville can do to regroup here and try and hold these Stars from advancing any further and even getting a touchdown here. Going to a field goal here would be detrimental to sustaining any hopes at a comeback.
Yep. Definitely a big play here. Remember, it was like 3rd and 5, and Brennan, with the nice keeper there, got that first down, and after that, it's just smooth sailing for the offense to just drive. And kind of just taking the life out of the Athenians' defense here.
Yeah, just grabbing that hope right out of their hearts offensively as they're backed up now almost to the 10-yard line. So they make, as offense for the Stars tend to capitalize on that red zone opportunity. See what they can do here. Smith in the backfield, pistol formation, gets the give, and he is just blasting through those holes on offense, and that is going to move the chains. First and goal.
Yep.
I believe. Be 3rd down instead. Sorry, 1st down. I don't know what was happening there. The chain gain, but 1st and goal here for the Stars. Be at right around the 8-yard line. So 1st and 8. 8 yards to go. Till Pater. We'll see if they can punch their ticket to victory.
Yep.
Okay, Christie moved over here, and Smith gets the give, and it's just refusing to go down. Brought down, but stays upright somehow. Defender on the ground trying to bring him down with them.
Yep. Athenians there being pretty good stop there by them. Brings up 2nd down and goal here. If they can held the Stars here to a field goal, maybe there's something. But I have a sad feeling in my gut that there's a little too less time here for any big comeback here. It may be a little jover for the Crawfordsville Athenians here. With 7:22 and the Stars pounding the door. They need a miracle for a comeback here.
And it looks like we have a flag here on the play. I guess would be false start here. This play was just about to happen, but we'll see what these officials agree upon.
Yep, they are yapping right now to one another here, talking about it. So maybe on the Crawfordsville they're talking about it. Probably not just a false start here. Maybe it is. Who knows?
False start on these Stars here.
It is just a false start. It took a little long for that one, but does give you a little bit more hope here.
As a Crawfordsville fan.
As definitely, yeah.
And we'll see what these Stars can do here. Backed up another 5 yards. That's going to probably stick a little knife in their plans here.
But maybe they can work on their passing. Who knows?
We'll see. 2nd and 10 to punch it in. Definitely not out of the woods defensively, but that's definitely going to help him out quite a bit. Pitches it back here to Malachi Christie, moves up that sideline and dives for the pylon and gets the touchdown. What a great bit of running there by Malachi Christie to dive into the end zone like Cam Newton to get to that pylon and secure what should be a victory here for the Stars, right to the later stages of this game, boosting their lead to 34-10 as Ben Fortner trots on, punts through that extra point.
That should be the nail in the coffin here. A nice kind of a comeback, but doesn't really go anywhere. Western Boone with the nice respawn there. Probably will go up 35-10 here unless something weird happens. Overall, a nice drive there. Nice running by different players. Malachi Christie, Jacob Smith. Just to name a few there on that be really drive.
Looks like Ben Fortner missed that extra point there, but really shouldn't play a huge difference if this defense can just hold on for 7 more minutes.
Yeah, and I think they will. We'll be right back after our quick word from our sponsors.
Whether you are a first-time home buyer or a long-time investor, Moody & Company is there to support you throughout the buying and selling process. Give Weibo grad Jordan Moody and his team a call at 765-336-1622. Let Moody & Company take all the stress out of buying or selling your next home.
Welcome back here at Western Boone here as the Stars look like they are going to win this game here against Crawfordsville. 34-10 here with just a little bit over 7 here as they're about to kick off to the Athenians here. And last offensive drive for Athenians, they did get a touchdown, so maybe they could work on some things here, garbage time. Maybe you can try something new here, see what works, see what doesn't. Nice reddish moon here hovering over Western Boone here with the cloud going over. A little spooky, foreshadowing some October here in just a few days, few weeks.
Kick here is taken in around the 20. Great footwork, finds a seam up that middle gap, and is going to be pulled down here eventually by Malachi Christie, able to grab his jersey there and bring him to the ground.
Yeah, went round and round there with the jersey. Malachi Christie did not want to let go. Like, you're being brought down here today. And, this drive here, I say you just chuck it down the field, see what works, see what doesn't.
Yeah.
See, because I think if I have my calculations are correct, they still have not completed a forward pass this game, maybe once, but that's not good, right?
Yeah,
that's not how you win football games unless you're in the 1910s. So
we'll see. We'll see if they can put some air under the ball here and trying to extend this play deep. Gives up here to Ronco, and he's going to be hit behind the line. That's going to be a loss of yards here for the Athenians. You got to pass the ball here.
Go for it. What's the point? Garbage time here. Have fun with the football. It's more entertaining. I mean, the only benefit of running is that the game is faster, right? But I think it's overall better to experiment here and see what works for future games, right?
Yeah, this game might be over, but that in no means says that this offense should just continue to run, but run they do, and that's going to be number 5 here, Colton McElrock for the Athenians. That's going to be a decent little yardage gain here after being backed up quite a bit. That's going to put maybe around 6 yards up.
Yeah, maybe a gain of 6 or 7 there on the run.
Yep, 3rd and 4 here for the Athenians. We'll see what they can do here. Shotgun formation here, per usual, for the Athenians. Let's see what McCarty can cook up here. Gives the give here, protecting the football. And he's able to get that first down, so as much as we like to yap up here in the booth about what they should be doing down on the field, they're able to pick up a first down and kind of silence us here. But
Gillette there with the run. Nice run. You know, also with running the football in garbage time, having some of your backups get some nice needed snaps here is always a good thing. As I presume both backup teams / JV teams are in.
Cardi scanning, backing up way down, stumbles, fumble! And that is going to be number 69 for the Stars. Looks to be Dean Boland diving on the ball there to get a fumble recovery. As McCarty was just trying to extend the play and just ended up backing up too much, lost his footing there by the turf monster.
McCarty, a little bit of a Daniel Jones fall there. Definitely not good, you know. Not a good play, right?
Yeah, definitely not what you want. Put the Stars
Definitely
back
not
into
what you
even
want.
better field position with that turnover there.
Looks like we still have Brennan here, and I thought it'd be Westerfeld here for this final-ish drive here to try something. But I guess Coach Pelly wants to keep some of his starters in to get a few more snaps here.
Yeah, we'll see what Pelly has to play call and doing. Gives it off here to Jacob Smith, and he is going to find a huge seam up that left sideline. And that is gonna be some great yards there for the Stars. That's going to move them up almost 15 yards here. That's going to be right in the red zone there for the Stars. We have a Crawfordsville player down on the play. I believe that's number 50-something here.
Yep, okay. We'll be right back after this quick break from a word of our sponsors here.
We did see Tucker Pastori go off earlier.
The McDonald Realty Group is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports. Give Matt and the rest of his Talk to Tucker team a call for all your real estate needs. Proudly serving all of Central Indiana with offices in Zionsville. Go with the experienced team. Go with the McDonald Realty.
My name is Michael Behrens, and I'm a current meteorologist at WZZM TV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I bought this advertisement simply to support the awesome work that the Western Boone radio TV program does and the opportunities it provides to students. In fact, that's how I got my start.
We'll learn about
Players down for the Athenians there look to be Tyler Hinton as he is being looked at by trainers. Currently, right now, looks to be hobbling off the field there. looks like he's gonna be okay here.
He's getting a little bit of assistance there from a couple of
Yep.
trainers there.
Not to see him walking off the field with some help, but hope he's doing okay. Kind of put like a sad mood on the end of this game here, but we still got 5 minutes of football left. This game still has some life to it. Let's see some garbage time fun here, I would say.
Yeah, I think I speak for every fan in this stadium tonight. We just want to see some fun football played in the remaining 5 minutes here at Western Boone. We'll see what Pelly has cooked up here. Red zone opportunity for the Stars. I believe they still have their starters in. We'll see.
Yeah. He still wants him in. Yeah. I believe, though,
I know I will not be.
we have.
Next week. I do believe I'll be.
Capriva is still in at quarterback, but we
Yeah.
have a different runner in the backfield. I can't identify him quite yet. Maybe Shirley here in the backfield, number 41.
Yep, Lucas Shirley there with the run.
Number 41, Lucas Shirley there with a solid little run there. Gets a couple yards there on the play. Good for his first touch of the game. Going to extend the play around 5 yards there, so a solid little run there. Able to pick up half of the first down yards they need to push themselves into a first and goal situation.
Yep, it looks like Coach Blaze just wants to run the ball, be safe and conservative here, waste as much time, get this game over with. So,
send the fans home happy here.
So the players can get some rest. I know the JV plays tomorrow morning, so trying to get as much rest as you can so in the game is better.
Yep. Shirley able to pick up the first down for the Stars, put him inside that 5-yard line, and set him up here for a great opportunity for a touchdown. We'll see if he can finish the job here and get a touchdown. He certainly deserves it after those two solid running performances.
Yeah. The band's still going at it here late in this game, bringing the energy. So let's see if the Stars can punch another touchdown in.
8 yards to go until they can get a touchdown. Shirley pushing up the right side of the field. Did he get a touchdown? We'll see.
Looks like he's marked short.
I'm not sure if he got that. They might.
Yeah, the ref looks like the ref is on the 1-yard line there, the marker.
He's got like 19 yards his first 3 varsity carries.
So good job there by Sheets, making a good impression here for his first few snaps here for the varsity game.
Yeah.
He tears it up in JV, but it looks like he's finally getting some snaps here in varsity play.
Yeah, Shirley certainly making a name for himself on varsity. Capriva, pistol formation here. Shirley still in the backfield. Low snap. Number 6 there is able to get in for the touchdown. Number 6 there for the Stars, Nathan Thompson. What a touchdown there. Little pitch there by Britta Capriva, able to find Nathan Thompson, and he's able to run that right in that left sideline for a touchdown to extend the Stars' lead by 30, 40-10 here as Ben Fortner's in to kick this extra point.
Yep, just extra garbage time points here for the Stars.
That is the 6th touchdown of the night.
Nice, another touchdown there. Good job by Nathan Thompson there to squeeze his way into the end zone. Extra point is up.
And Fortner's able to kick this ball through to extend the lead by an extra point, 41-10. After that great drive by the Stars, 3 minutes to go here. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
Thank you.
We'll learn about reading one book at a time at Mighty Little Hands Academy. It's so fun. We'll count and we'll write and start to explore. At Mighty Little Hands, there's so much more.
Welcome back here at Western Boone here as the Stars just added on another touchdown here, make it 41-10. Just under 3 minutes to go. If anyone else is watching, NFL has a game today happening in Brazil right now featuring the Chiefs and Chargers. The Chargers currently lead 10-3, and they have the ball with about 5 minutes left to go in the first half. So if you're a Chargers fan, it's going pretty well. If you're a Chiefs fan, not so much, but still a lot to go in that game here.
However, in this game, there's 3 minutes to go, and Western Boone is up 31 here on Crawfordsville. A little bit of a weaker kickoff there, but Fortner's been having plenty of those today. And they're going to muster up enough strength there on number 5. It's going to be McElrock.
Man, McElrock there got eaten up by like 6 Stars there. Couldn't really get anything there. Probably the final drive, I would say, of this game here. Let's see if there's any sort of like fun little tricks they can do here to try to get something to stick here for fun to build on for next game.
Yeah, really just playing for pride here. Maybe try to string together a couple passes here. Or they'll go back with the run here. Number 4, that's Ronco, as he's able to find a seam up that left side. But Dylan Sheets, even with a blocker in his face, is able to get in there for that tackle. Great bit of tackling there by Sheets to bring down number 4, Maddox Ronco.
Yep, nice run there. Maybe they can get a little cheap garbage time touchdown here to end the game. Make it look a little bit more respectable here for the final score line.
McCarty hands it off, and he is met in his tracks.
Remember,
great work there.
Yeah, remember
for that Stars
51, defense. Hunter Chapman there with the nice tackle for loss.
Yeah, great work to meet him right at the line and level him.
Yeah.
Behind line of scrimmage, that's going to be a loss of 1 yard there.
These backup players here for the Stars makes an imprint, showing Coach Pelly that they deserve this varsity spot next year or this year maybe.
Ronco again tripped up at the line there. That's going to be number 66 for the Stars, as that will be West England able to get in there and disrupt that run behind line of scrimmage to only allow 1 yard on that play.
Yep, brings up third down here for the Athenians. See what they want to do here. They're probably just going to run the ball if I had to guess. But you never know. Maybe they're going to chuck a deep one down here. We'll see as this play unfolds.
Yeah. 3 receivers on that sideline says he is going to look to pass. He's going to throw it, and that is going to be incomplete. Look to be in and out of the hands of number 11, Logan Lowe. And that's just...
Yeah, fourth down here. I'll go for it. Why not? It's like the last play of the game.
Very
well.
Very well could be.
Last drive, most likely, for your offense. Why not? The game's over, you know. Have fun with it.
Yeah, put the kids out there. Let them have some fun on offense. Let them sling one out. See what he can do here.
Yeah, maybe they catch the ball for a long touchdown, and you can end on a high-end note for this game.
Same set here. McCarty rolls out of the pocket, firing deep on the run. Number 5 has the ball, and that is going to be inside the 10-yard line. That's exactly what we were wanting here up in the booth. Cohen is able to come down with that ball. Great work there.
I believe that's their first completion of this entire game. What a big completion there. Something in your hat on as a coach. You can be like, okay, this wasn't our best game here, but at the end we got a big play. We can build on that for our next game. So good work here by the Athenians here.
He was also able to get out of bounds, which stops the clock here with a minute, so they're going to have some more comfortable time here to play with. Ronco gets the ball, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Crawfordsville Athenians as they push their lead, or not their lead, they push into that lead, 16-41 here now. Great work by Ronco to find that gap on that right side and just speed through into the end zone.
Just a nice drive there in the end. Probably your last drive. Nice to get a touchdown here. These are just some nice motivating things here to do for the Athenians here for a pretty slow day of offense, I would say. Only one completed pass this entire game. Definitely a lot of things to work on, but ending up high at the end of the game is definitely a good start.
Dylan Walcott able to power that ball through, and I have to admit, Dylan Walcott has had a strong leg all game as he has been blasting those extra points through.
I'll say he's been his best player, or probably top 2 best players on his offense this game in terms of production on the yards front here for running the football. We'll see what the Stars, how aggressive they want to be. I probably think they're just going to run out the clock here in this game.
Yeah.
Here.
No reason with such a large lead to really try and push the ball downfield or really do anything here besides run out the clock. Just be respectful, and in the game is what I'm guessing Justin Pelly is going to try to do here.
Yep, this has been a decent game here. The Stars will look like they are going to be going and winning this football game to win the 48th match here for the football game. Now put them 30-18 overall for the series here versus Crawfordsville. And in 2000, the Stars in Crawfordsville record, the Stars were actually losing 9-12, but now have a commanding 30-18. That just shows you how good this football program has been the past 20 years with Coach Pelly, even before Coach Pelly. Western Boone has overall a really solid football program here.
Yeah, building a lot, obviously since 2000, and this win really helps them showcase that.
Get their first win of this 2025-2026 campaign here. To start the path, get their first win in the Monon Conference. To start, maybe, hey, we didn't do too hot in the preseason. Maybe let's go get first place in the Monon Conference. Maybe go undefeated, right?
Yeah.
There are some tough teams in this conference like Cascade, who destroyed Danville by, I think, 41-25. So that's going to be a tough team to beat. The Stars will host on the last game of the regular season. So that game could be the winner of this conference. So we'll have to wait and see here.
Yep. Victory formation for this home team. The Western Boone Stars look to drain out the rest of this clock and bring home their first win of this season.
Yep. Overall, a great game here. Clock winding down. Stars chatting it up, having a good time here. Going to enjoy this win. Hopefully they enjoy tonight. Get some good sleep here for the JV team that will play at Crawfordsville tomorrow.
Yep.
The fans are getting a standing applause here by the fans. Cowbells going, students cheering here as they line up to shake hands.
Here in the middle of the field. Great work here by the Western Boone Stars. Amazing job to secure a victory here. First win of the season for the Stars as they move to 1-2 on the year, and as Crawfordsville falls to 2-1. That'll do it for us, folks, as the clock hits 0 in the fourth quarter. Your final score is Western Boone 41, Crawfordsville 17. We'll be back next week as Western Boone Stars host Greencastle Tiger Cubs on September 12th. We hope you will be with us next week as we bring you all the action.
We once again want to thank our sponsors and Matt Fox for this stream being possible, as other people behind the scenes like Production Truck, High and Low Camera on the field today. Overall, a good time.
Yep. So good night from all of us here at WBTV Sports. I'm Nathan Rogers, and my partner is Drew Riemenschneider. Till next time, good night.